It's Jessica from Trencita Johnson, and I'm happy to be back with a new tutorial for these feed-in braids. We did 2 Dutch braids and used extensions. You know that I'm not a professional hairdresser, so I just show you the way how I figured out to make this feed-in braids, and I say how I do it because I braid with my palms down. My daughter has very thick hair and it was hard for me to hold the hair, the 3 strands from the Dutch braid, only between my fingertips like I've seen it in many videos. So what I do here now is trying to show you my way, and for this we have to prepare first the strands. I had 12. You see it how I sort them out over a chair before I start to braid. And I would like to say thank you to Agnes from Beauty Box by Agnes, who is always there for me when I have a question, and she's the professional who makes amazing braids with extension. To check it out. So for this style, the first thing I did was parting the hair in the middle, and I used edge control, some gel, whatever you have, only for the edges. So the edges around the middle parting and the edges by the side. Now take a strand, I do it in a triangle shape from the front, split it into 3 equal strands and make a normal Dutch braid stitch. You see now that I'm bringing under the left hand strand, holding it with my middle finger. Now from the left hand side I'm going to add in a tiny bit of hair and holding it again with my middle finger, and there is also where I clamp now under the extension. So first strand goes in, the part that is more to the front goes to the left hand strand, and the rest of the middle strand that now is getting under the right strand, and this I'm holding again with the middle finger from my other hand. Now again bring left hand side under or to the middle, under the middle strand to the middle, add in some hair, and while you are holding these strands with the added hair with the middle finger, you also bring there in the extension. Extension goes to the front and to the middle strand, and then bring the right strand under, hold it and add in some hair from the right hand side, and now again bring the left hand strand under. One more time, grab the extension after you added in the extra portion of hair, try to hold it tight, clip the extension under. The part of the extension that is more in the front goes to the outer strand, and the other half goes to the middle strand. And I'm going to speed this up because you always do the same process, and I really, just because of my experience, I can only ask you to try it out. So here you see again, the part that is more on the right from the extension goes to the, now is it the right hand strand, and the other half goes to the middle. Always split it between outer strand and middle strand. You will come to the point where there is no more natural hair to add into the Dutch braids, but if you still have extensions left, you are going to add these into the braid, into the normal regular Dutch braid. It becomes a bit tricky when you reach the ends of the natural hair because you have to hide them inside of the extensions, so make sure they won't pop out. But I think if you turn the extensions around, you are ready to go and you will be successful. When you reach the very end, just tie it off with a little hair elastic. Quick explanation now for the left hand side. Actually, we are doing exactly the same like we've done before. So here splitting off now the front in a triangle shape, bringing the outer strand under the middle, then the inner strand under the middle, again the outer strand, adding in hair, And now I want to explain you two things. I always bring the extensions in from the outer side. Don't ask me why. It's just because I got used to. So clamp it here, and you see the strand that is more in the front goes to the outer strand and the rest stays in the middle, and then I'm bringing the right strand under. I add in some hair, and I always try to hold everything tight in between of the gaps of my fingers. I'm going to make another video. If you would like to see it, just leave me a comment down below where I'm showing you how to braid just with the fingertips. But like I said at the very beginning in the intro, that is not possible for me when I have very thick hair. This is where we want to add in the extension. Look how I'm holding them between middle finger and index finger, and the rest goes over the thumb. Like this, you have it easy to guide them to the place where you want them to add in. Braid as far down as you can, make them more or less the same length. You can also cut a bit the ends, and then I have seen that normally you would put them now into hot water. That, I don't know, makes them look perfect. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to reuse this extension for more braids. And this is now our final result, double Dutch braid with extensions on our older daughter. And she loved it, and she said she looks much more similar to Trencita now with so much hair, and I just can say thank you to her for being my model. So if you like this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment about whatever you think about this video down below so I can answer, subscribe to our channel, click the little notification bell for not missing any new tutorials that are coming up on Tuesday and Friday. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye, have a good day.